You. All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And a good morning. It is actually the last 24 hours have been super crazy. I have a leak in the apartment above me. My YouTube channel got temporarily terminated. What else? XRP is crashing like a crater into the earth instead of going to the moon. Crazy, crazy day. But you know what makes my day? Starting my day with you guys here. And I'm so grateful for everybody who has made it here this morning. We are ahead of the curve, people, and I am on the wrong tab. So, in case you thought it was going to be any different, let's just get this party started. My name is Sincerely George, and this is your XRP Community Update. We have a small set of news because I listened to feedback from my friends and I wanted to try something a little bit different. So why not on Friday, right? Some people are out at the bar. I'm here on YouTube. Why not? So good morning, everybody. And I want to highlight today's XRP Spotlight person, who is Bubba Shipes, who has not made it here yet. Oh my goodness, he's missing this. So how did Bubba Shipes make it into the XRP Spotlight? Well, sort of because he helped me. I had written some blog posts in regards to the new venture that I'm starting, a Lazy Fit Girl, and Bubba Shipes went out to my blog and actually proofread it. He sent me comments with proofreading feedback on, hey, this is wrong and that's wrong, which I thought was so helpful because I'm not the best writer, I'm trying to write sort of tonal, just like conversational instead of this is an article. So I was really grateful for that, and went out, looked at all my different blog posts. I still haven't found the mistake he was talking about, so that speaks to the content that I'm creating, but I need to go find it, and that's how he made it out here. So there are a couple of different things. I'm actually going to go over here because Bubba Shipes is an active XRP community member, and this is he's created a Craigslist listing because he's trying, the price is so low, he is trying to sell things he doesn't need in order to buy more XRP. I hope it's XRP and not Bitcoin, but he will accept Bitcoin, Ethereum, or XRP. Now, I did not know, like, not only is Bubba Shipe smart, but he is also very knowledgeable about XRP. He has these different questionnaires or different quizzes that he offers people, and they are some tough questions. I failed all questions, so thank goodness he's not my professor for me. But yeah, I didn't realize that he collected horns. But these are vintage horns that he's selling and that are collecting dust in his house, so he is working on getting rid of them. So if you like horns, you should definitely go buy them from Bubba Shipe so he can buy some more XRP. And not financial advice in regards to going and buying horns, but I thought that was pretty awesome. And he had mentioned it on his Twitter page. If you thought I wasn't selling stuff, come check out my Craigslist ad, which was pretty awesome. But also, while stalking his channel, I found this article. Swift may run trials for instant cross-border payments in India. The results of the trials conducted in Singapore show payments between all countries settled within 25 seconds. Swift plans to go live with GPI instant service globally in December. So this is news. I haven't heard from Swift in a little while, but we do know that Swift through R3 has access to XRP and Ripple technology. So this is pretty big. It doesn't say in this article whether or not there's any interface with Ripple or specifically XRP. But if they're going to do settlements, right, not just messaging, if they're going to do settlements, then there has to be something that's moving the money faster or the value faster. So I thought this was a very interesting article, and I wanted to point it out. And if you're looking for somebody who has a lot of great content, finds a lot of great content, definitely follow Bubba Shipes. But let's keep moving on. I was also stalking another person, Bank XRP, and found this. Coil to be using 1 billion. Coil will use the 1 billion XRP grant to give the platform a kickstart. building an ecosystem of creators, developers, companies, and nonprofits that use XRP through the web monetization open standard, which is very close to my heart. This is something that I care about a lot because I think, one of my concerns, and you can hear Tiffany Hayden talk about this a lot, but the fact that at this point, mass development on the XRP ledger is really, stewarded by Ripple. And, we've got people like Least Wins who is out there and is a very active developer, but we need more. So if we can get people actually out there, investing in, if through Xspring, through Coil, and through other initiatives like the University Research Initiative. I'm missing a word in there. But if we can get people out there actually developing, building stuff using the XRPL, then it's going to lead to greater adoption by developers, and it'll create a healthy XRP ledger because it won't be large corporations that are driving all innovation and have the ability to cut out the core features that I think are really key. So let's just go to this article quickly. And a big thing about this, the thing that really struck me about this article, I actually found another article on the XRP daily site. But when I ran across this one, I thought this was really big because this is on FinExtra. This is actually a site that people that work in the financial industries will reference, get articles from here. This is a news site for people that work in finance or anything that relates to banking. It's one like payments is another one of these sites, FinExtra, and there's a couple more. But this, when I saw that this was coming from FinExtra, it made me pause. I closed down my XRP Daily page and came over here because I thought it was important to recognize and give credence to the fact that we are getting visibility in the places that matter. So why do I think the fact that this article is on FinExtra is important? Because the people that are reading it are people that work in finance. Okay, so these aren't, this isn't your standard article that's going to show up in the New York Times and just a couple, people that are interested in following Ripple or following XRP are going to find out about it. No, these are people, executives and people that are actually tracking what other organizations and banks are doing in the financial space that are out here and have their eyeballs on this. Have you ever found yourself on this site before? Probably not. So the fact that we're talking about Ripple giving away 1 billion XRP through the Coil monetization platform says a lot, right? So if there's any creators listening right now, this is one part that you might want to listen up to. So Ripple to give away 1 billion XRP through Coil monetization platform for creators. Ripple is pumping 1 billion of its XRP cryptocurrency, about 262 million, into Coil, a platform bidding to help writers and artists monetize their content on the internet. Founded by former Ripple CTO Stephen Thomas, Coil uses an API to stream micropayments in any currency, including XRP, to creators such as writers, streamers, and artists in real time. Launched in May, the publishing platform lets creators post public and exclusive content for their Coil compatible websites, which is automatically embedded for stream payments. So I didn't have this tab open, but let me open it. Yes, totally going to show my site right now. Yes, I am. So Coil, and there we are. Oh, what happened? Coil.com. Let's see. There we go. My posts. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how to get there. I'm totally new out here. There we go. All right, here we go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, you get to see what it's like when you're trying to figure something out and you're working very fast. So, this is the Coil platform, and Coil allows you to, not only blog right here on their platform, but they also have a plugin that you can add to your own website so that the Coil monetization process will work through your website. The challenge with that is that you don't have the ability to gate the content that you want, subscribers only to view. The interesting part, Stephen Thomas wrote an article out here on Coil that spoke to his ideal, way that content creators monetize their content. So it was a really good article talking about one of my favorite people, Pareto. But I really like this platform. I'm starting to use it. And yeah, so this is an article. I've linked it in the description of this video. I know I'm not going very deep on this topic, but I'm really, this is my baby. Helping people learn how to monetize without the use of advertisements, which have the ability to spread viruses and trackers. Further increasing the amount of people that have access to information that you have spewed across a lot of different platforms, right? So just aggregating all this data about us. Yes, in case you didn't know, you are the product on the internet. We are the things that are being served up on the buffet, okay? It is not the free content that we get to read. Instead, the free content that we get to read is just littered with advertisements that allow different companies to try and get us to buy different things, and I don't like advertisements. I don't like them. I don't like them. So is there anything else? uh, 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 mm, mm, mm. Yeah, yeah, but I thought this was really big. I wanted to bring it to your attention. New article worth sharing with you, so let's keep going. All right, so I'm going to go to that one last because I think that's going to be funny. So we'll talk about that in a second. I clicked over too fast. But before we move on, let me go to the comments. Let me see who's here. Let's start a discussion. I'm ahead of time today. I actually, two articles seems to be a good point. I actually said some stuff, but I wasn't deep. And oh goodness, I'm not, I can whine. Don't get me wrong. I can be a whiner, but yesterday was a cluster, an ultimate cluster. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong. And I'll tell you about that as soon as I go through the comments. So, RTV Dutchy was the first person here. Good morning, RTV. Such a pleasure to have you here. Wow, you beat Baba Shipes. I was hoping that he would hear that I was calling him out for helping me with getting my content right, but you beat him. Congrats on that. Jungle Inc. Pleasure to have you here, sir. I admire your work a lot. LW, Lionel, Chris M, 121, The Project, David D. Good morning, David. My teacher, the man who teaches me. I learn so much from you. Chris, who else? Who else? Who else? Carl Lewis, welcome, welcome, welcome. Sean Schaefer, pleasure to have you here this morning. Jay Vaughn, pleasure to have you as well. All right, all right. The Great Hate, awesome to have you. I hope all is well in your world. Faux Gras. Oh, I don't know what that is for. Hoo-hoo. And Calvin Knight. Fantastic. Lord Calvin is here. Doesn't get any better. So I just want to take a second and complain and celebrate at the same time. So yesterday, my entire day, X marks the spot. Welcome. You're just in time to hear me complain. So yesterday, you guys, yesterday I had a leak in my ceiling in the bathroom, which maintenance had to come and fix, which would on a good day would be bad enough, right? Like, dealing with maintenance all day, not being able to work properly, being kicked out of your apartment for a short while. Yeah, that would be good enough. But also, my new channel, a lazy fit girl, was terminated or suspended by YouTube. And yeah, and work was crazy last day of everything. So everybody was all up on my craw. It was a crazy, crazy day. And as I say it out loud, it's not that crazy. I watched some animal videos, people saving animals, and I was like, oh, at least I'm not a dying fawn. Oh, I guess everything's okay. I could have gone a lot deeper and went and watched a lot of other stuff, but nope, nope, I wasn't gonna let that happen. And the XRP price was down, so it's not like I could be like, oh, but everything else is working out. No, it's down. But I did buy some more. I used it as an opportunity to go shopping and prep up because I'm doing giveaways. Yes. So this is the last. We've been doing sort of back-to-back giveaways at this point, because I have crossed 300 subscribers. But nonetheless, I'm actually greater than 300 subscribers, but it takes a while to grow. So we will do a 400 giveaway at some point, but there is 50 XRP on the line for this. We also have 10 XRP on the line for people that showed up today because I'm grateful you're here. I'm grateful you showed up to spend time with me. So let's get started with our giveaway before we go to funny article. And today, um, so for today's topic, we only have 15 minutes more, but for today's topic, we are actually going to be talking about um, conspiracy theories and speculation. So if you have any funny stories about conspiracy theories or speculation, definitely share them in the chat. I will actually put us on the page that I want to talk about. Um, yes. Has anybody figured out what the numbers along the chalkboard yet mean? Can you please share? This is a very old image for those who have been in the community, and I can't believe this picture is rearing its little head right now. So with the price being, just shy of or just over 26 cents, I don't know what this image is supposed to mean to me. The dates that we were thinking could happen are way gone. So let's focus in on this and try and lift people's spirits. All right, so let's go over to our random generator. As if you don't know the rules for our random giveaway, the people that are here during the stream, I capture all their information. And Vera, very nice to have you here. Thank you so much for showing up. So people that were here during the stream, they get 3 votes. Yes, upsell to 3 votes. People who left comments after the stream get 1 vote. So as you can see, I've included everybody that was here along with 3, and then we have over here the people who left comments afterwards. So I'm going to move this over so that we can. I'm doing that snapping thing with my mouth again. I hate that. I actually, it's pretty interesting because it was through doing YouTube that I learned that I did that, and I think I've actually stopped for the most part. Nonetheless, having YouTube, reach out, like, oh my goodness, it was only down for like so many hours. And then they sent me a letter saying, sorry, we realized that you weren't doing anything. And I was like, I didn't know how much I enjoyed doing YouTube until that happened. So yes, and Sifu, I don't know if he's here today. He was like, yeah, I have the magic formula. It was me. It was me. I was like, thank you. Thank you. So let's pick our random number. Time. And our winner today is Flora. Oh my goodness, Flora. Wow. This is awesome. Wow. This is going to be an interesting day because Flora is somebody that I have been teaching about XRP, and I don't know if is fully if she's fully on deck. But this is going to be an interesting opportunity for me to try and share more information with her. All right, so while that's happening, we also have a wrench to give away. So let's run it one more time. If you already have a wrench, you can't get another wrench. It's just you keep your wrench. I don't take it away. Anthony Jackson, if you're in the house, I can take your wrench away. So actually, let me put that over here, that Flora is our winner. Sorry, guys. Whoa, not all that. Wow. I try to capture the comments that I can go back and see who actually read what people say, because I seem to still not be very good at this. Hello, XRP Boo Boo. It's so wonderful to have you here, my beautiful friend. And get captured, you wind up in George's dungeon. That's right. So Flora won 50 XRP. Awesome. All right. So next we have a wrench up and available. How do I run this again? Pick a random name. Southern Belle. Awesome. Wow. Wow. Very cool. Southern Belle won a wrench. All right. So Silhouette Park Farms. Woohoo. Welcome. Wow. I did not, I am so lucky because there are a lot of really creative people around me. So I I I feel so blessed that you guys chose to show up today. So tell me, help me out, help me understand here. What is up with this? Let me go back and see if anybody put anything out there, but seriously, I thought this was gone. I thought this whole idea of variable guy had totally left us. But no, no, no. Instead, we have, and I shrink the screen because I hate the sidebar stuff, but I have to make it bigger. actually. But no, we're back. Here's a clearer picture. What I've discovered is that the W equals 23, I equals 9, F equals 6. If you line up A to Z, A equals 1, and so on and so on. The match is WIF number in the middle. Need help on the side numbers. And this has 3 hearts and 1 comment. What's the comment? I get nothing from the parameter numbers, but QAnon. So, uh, what do you guys think about all the speculations? Um, oh, very cool. That's very nice, Boo Boo. You gave all your collections to a Twitter community member. That is very cool. Should we know who so we can give some to them too? Let us know. Let us know. No Christmas trees, too early. Yeah, the Christmas tree was from last year, Leonel. Like this Christmas tree relates to this came out in December, this image, and massive speculation. This is the one that has the calendar over on the far side and molasses and a gavel that's supposed to fall down and tip over the molasses and yada yada yada. So the picture had a lot of different things. I actually think the quality of the bearable guy pictures went down. Like this was actually an interesting challenge. It was interesting to read some of the comments. Just stop with the BG 1, 2, 3 stuff. Make the XRP community look like a laughing stock. David, you're completely right, right? Like this stuff did not pan out. And the sad fact about this is that a lot of people fell hook, line, and sinker into the bearable guy 1, 2, 3 videos, into the Ripple Riddler and a lot of other speculations. You've got people out there that are saying something's going to happen tomorrow and it doesn't. And off of that hype, people go all in. And, part of the reason why I bring this up is because we're now at, a little over 26 cents. And this is not financial advice, okay? But I know for people that actually invested in XRP at a much higher price, it's really sad, especially if you've jeopardized your own well-being in order to invest in something that was supposed to go up tomorrow. So, these speculative and hinting posts really don't help our community. There may be news out there that they know, and early on it was like, oh, did he know about Apple and that partnership? We don't know, right? And the one thing that I can say is that what I do know is that the work that Ripple is doing with Coil, the good work these people are doing is really awesome. And Ben Sharan, I forgot, I know his name, but Stephen Thomas, his partner, his business partner, right? Was really upset with all of this. And the Cobalt guy was really upset with all of it because the fact of the matter is you've got developers working hard to build something that they know is not going to show the fruits of, show value and the fruits of their labor um, for a long time. And, they got really down and then the community went after them for, not believing. You don't believe well enough. But they're out there working on it. So if you're one of the people that invested because of an image like this or because of something that you've heard in a speculative video, I just want you to remember to only invest what you can afford. That's the first thing. Only invest what you can afford and expect it to take a while. I have a friend that was investing in Apple stock. Oh goodness, this is a long time ago. But when before Apple came out with the iPhone, back in the days of the Palm Pre and Apple, Apple the computer was the MacBook. It was still that big ugly dome that they wanted you to put on your desk. One computer to serve everything. And he was investing. He really believed in the company. And today he's out there laughing because I think he got his stock, a large amount of his stock at like $1.99. Maybe it was $4.99. I should have looked at the stock price before I talked about this. But we're talking about years ago. We're talking about over 10 years ago. And he's benefited, but he wasn't over investing. He wasn't jeopardizing his well-being today. And I know there are people in this community who have done that, who have taken out loans, and I just want you to be mindful. This could be a long road or this could be a short road. And the most important thing is that you're here in the end to celebrate when moon. When moon, I need you here to celebrate because we need to rent a yacht and all go out there together and then just talk about our crazy experiences. But sorry, I got on a soapbox. But I really worry about people. I worry about people a lot. Um, a downturn in the market can be shattering. And yes, so let me go to the comments. I'm sorry I ignored you. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm working and listening on a Bluetooth headset. Chat lurking. Awesome, Chris. Good to have you. Um, I see everybody saying hello. Please smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Marketing hat on. Need a tagline. Blubba Bubba blows for XRP. That would be awesome. I think I'm gonna put that out here. Let me see if I can find where he was. Where is it? For those, yeah. Let me just put it here. I hope you don't mind, right? Bubba blows for XRP. Think you should change. Cheers. Oh, I make myself laugh. I love laughing. Who is it that came up with the three um the chat group? David sent me. There we go, David. You're right in there. Enjoy. Sean Schaefer says, hey, how you doing, XRP community? Doing on this lovely Friday. I am fantastic. I have my channel back. YouTube totally dashed my hopes. I was not going to stream today because I needed to hear back from them before they went and destroyed this channel. Shame, RTB got banned. Banned by who? Who banned RTB? No, don't let that happen. Good morning, everyone. It's Friday. Hello, the project. Just Lionel wishing, not really happen. Just every Monday he calls for XRP Moon. Yeah, that is my friend Lionel. Also the Bitcoin crash, right? He was mad at me the other day. I saw it in the comments afterwards. He was mad because I have BTC. Diversification. Even though I'm not that well diversified, I have some diversification happening here, okay? Yes, I don't know if time travel is real, so I had to make sure I was ready. That's all. That's really all I have. We don't know the future. We don't know what's going on in Area 51, even though that doesn't really occupy a lot of my time. Carl Lewis, I designed tents for the Greek community. I guess that makes me a content creator. Even I'm impressed with that. That is a good one. Yes, you are a content creator. Very good, very good. Did you talk to Lionel yesterday? Is that why the day was so all wrong? Oh my goodness, I wish that was the only reason. But yes, I did talk to Lionel yesterday, and Chris May. Okay, pronounce Chris May. I like it. Chris, I was saying Chris Me. No, I was saying Chris. Thank you. Thank you for the phonetic layout on how to say your name. I appreciate you, Chris May. Calvin in the spot. If I had a nickel for every time a pretty lady said it doesn't get any better when I'm here, I'd have one nickel. Whatever, Calvin. It's that mullet, man. My hair is wet, Lionel. It is. I have an onion in my garden that leaks dye. Oh my goodness. You guys are just getting crazy. Vera called me a queen. I feel so lucky. Wow. Is that Angel Connie on the tree? Angel Connie should be on everybody's tree. She is amazing. She was having some challenges earlier in the year, and I stay connected with her, and I've been like, you have to get better. You have to get this solved. You have to get it solved because I'm not willing to think of you not being out here on Twitter. You need to get this solved. You're too important to me. So yes, I'm willing to put her on a tree if that will make life better. But Yes, I got great news from her the other day. Whatever she was dealing with has, at this point, been solved, which is great. Makes me very happy. Um, so do not do any BG crap. Digital fortune teller. No one can predict the price consistently with any accuracy. And don't say it is fun for the down market. When will this community learn or learn? Okay, David, thank you. Um, Send me to the principal's office. I hope you liked what I had to say after you made your statement. Thumbs up. Thank you very much, Vera. DIA does that every minute. Got captured with the winds in George's tunnel. So Silhouette Park Farm, I saw a comment from you earlier. It's down farther, but you're an XRP community member, which is completely awesome. I am super excited about that. You are a musician, you're a musician, a rancher, so much. So it's so much fun to get out there and get to know people in my community, because we have a really awesome community. If all of us were to get together and just venture out, when moon adventures, um, it would be so much fun, right? We would need a big boat or an entire resort that we could just take over. That sounds like fun. Um, so no Christmas tree too early. Just stop by. Stop. David is back. Just stop with the BG. 1, 2, 3 stuff. Make XRP look like a laughing stock. It's true, but high quality attracts garbage. So I don't know what to say. All right. I own XRP because a cartoon bear told you to. Damn you. Good luck. That's the comment. People buying XRP with BTC or ETH also attack XRP price. True. Very true. David D. I really got on your case today. I apologize. Yes, keep them coming. Time is the enemy of a prediction. Many naive people hurt because of BG123 and YouTubers who hype 589 and others. Understand, do your own research, but SEC point that consumer need protection from bad actors based on this. And it's really true. There are a lot of, especially in late 2000 or in early 2018, 2017, there were lots of different crypto enthusiasts, especially in other that followed other tokens that were really hyping them. And there's a lot of pump and dump scams out there. Luckily, XRP is almost the world's best stable coin, so we don't have to worry about pump and dump as much. But when a whale comes in and moves the price, it does have a negative impact on us. And I think that as we gain more regulation, customer protection for customers is going to come along. At this point, people are sliding under the radar, not following the rules. And I'm wondering how far back they will go in trying to identify and resolve. So Anthony says, good morning. Unfortunately, my dad is going to be horribly because I can't stay for the whole stream and see the wonderful, sincerely, George. Oh, Anthony, it is okay. I've missed you. And so let's talk about this chat we're having online. You're sad that I'm not on Twitter, and I am sad I'm not on Twitter as well as much. I've been working very hard out here trying to get better at creating content and improve my craft, blogging, and working on growing Cinnamon. But after yesterday, when YouTube totally seemed to like dash all my dreams, I realized that how disconnected I was with the things that are really important to me. And so you will see more of me because I don't care. I need to think more like Pareto, and the important things that to me are hanging out with you guys. So yes. So that brings us to the end of the comments. I've actually caught up. I'm getting better. XRP Bones. Wow. Holy cow. It's so awesome to have you here. Thank you so much for showing up. I know it's morning. Most people are on their way to work right now. In a minute, I am going to get up and go to work because yesterday was a cluster. So yes, I'm ready for the weekend. I'm ready to spend time with you guys this weekend. Silhouette Farm says, I'm into XRP, another coin, and a few other. Diversify is not an old wooden ship. Yes, this is the XRP community update. I see what you put there. I am not giving them any attention. None at all. I'm not willing at all. But I think those are also digital assets with a very interesting use case, especially. Um, I can't say the words. This is the XRP community update. Fine, I'll say it. It is. No, I'm not saying it. I am not saying it. You can't make me. I'm not saying it. So life is good. We are at the end. I need to go to work because yesterday was a cluster. Um, but yeah, it's a good day. Everything is back to normal. YouTube loves me again. And Sifu, thank you for getting this solved since it was you supposedly. I'm not. Lionel is having a fit. I am not advertising other coins. Sell Bitcoin. All right. That is an idea. That is an option. That is an option. But I don't have that much. So anyways, guys, before Lionel really gets on my case and before David gets really mad at me as well, I am going to let you go. There's so much I have to do this morning just to get out the door, but I'm in a much better mood because my channel is fixed. And if you have not, I had this image here ready. If you have not went out and followed a lazy fit girl, please do this. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. We have another 10 XRP giveaway to do. Oh my goodness. So let's do it. Baba is the word. Good morning, Nordic Ann. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Baba is the word. And you have a minute to get Baba in, and then we will do a random number selection, and then I will go. Oh my goodness, how can I do this? Random number generator. Grab a paper bag and breathe in it for a while. Yay, Nordic Ann, it's such a pleasure to have you here. You just rock Twitter. You're fantastic. 11:30 p.m. Friday here. All right. That is awesome. And here we go. So 10 XRP. So I'm not going to do it. I love my XRP. I collect it. So when I give it away, it's actually because I like you more than the XRP that I'm giving away. But I like my XRP a lot. So the next time I will be doing an XRP giveaway, and I give away XRP on Twitter, as Veritunes knows, because I went and showed her some love. But the next time I will be giving away XRP is when I hit 400 subscribers. I've been doing a little bit more frequently because we had to do 100, 200, 300, and then we will do 400 subscribers. So, wow, you guys are all on this. So let's see. Let me try and get a read on this. We are up to, so right here. So how many fit in that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 to N. So 22. So we'll do 35. 35. All right, here goes. All right, we'll go 40. 40 from the top. Generate. 5. What's with the low numbers here, people? All right, so who is number 5? Here we go, here we go, here we go. This is where we started with Javon. So Javon was number 1, Nordic was number 2, Silhouette Farms was number 3, RTB Dutchy was number 4. Money bags, that's not what we needed. Carl Lewis wins this morning. Congratulations, Carl Lewis. What's with all this winning? What's with all this winning? All right, there we go. Save it, use it wisely. I will be sending that out via the tip bot this morning before I head out the door. So I look forward to putting that into your account. So Flora also won. I don't think she's come in this morning, but I will make sure that she gets hers. I'm not even sure if she's on Twitter, so this might be a new interesting thing for her. If she decides that she doesn't want it, we will redistribute it again. So on that note, I am so grateful that you guys were here this morning. And yes, you can donate it to Bob's charity. However, I agree. I believe in transparency. So I will send it to you, and then you donate it to Bob's charity. That way, it's traceable who has actually donated to Bob's charity, so that when he does his big shout outs in regards to, here are the people that have helped me reach a goal, you get the credit for that instead of me. So I hope that makes sense. But it's really about making sure that people realize that I'm following through on what I'm saying I'm going to do. And then also we have traceability on who's really helping the charities in our community. So we will do that. It's rigged, whatever. It's not rigged. I did this as a random number generator. There's no rigging this, Leonel. Look, I use online tools specifically so that you can't tell me it's rigged. Just like this one over here also isn't rigged. I went out of my way to find tools that would be very clear and transparent. So stop it. Stop it. Right there. Ah, wow. And since I did another one, I don't think the project is on Twitter. So yeah, that's too bad. Too bad, so sad. All right, you guys, I am so grateful I got to come here and talk with you this morning. Join me back here on Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, where we will cover more of what's going on in the XRP community. And yeah, you guys made my day. I'm so grateful to be part of such an amazing community and to have you guys in my life. And on that, I am over and out, over and out, over and out, if I can find the button. All right. Love ya. Bye.